Baseball under the lights from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Toronto, center fielder, number 18.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Digging in now, Kevin Pillar. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Freddie Freeman.
He's set. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Upton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late that time for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fast.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a Tribe, second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
And a ball 1-0. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Edwin Encarnacion now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Nolan Arenado would be next if they can keep this inning alive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Here's Nolan Arenado. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte on the run. And the inning is over. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
Kendrys Morales.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Now here's the pitch. grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So digging in now, Aledmus Diaz. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So stepping in, Curtis Granderson. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both. So striding in, Brandon Phillips, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Hit on the ground to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Austin Jackson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now here's the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Diaz brings it in. 1 away. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And the pitch on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Chasing after it is Pilar, and that's the 3rd out. Russell Martin now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s.
Martin.
3rd inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jackson is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Brantley. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The batter, right
ready
fielder,
for another chance. Kevin Pilar. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Stepping up now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Lonnie Chisenhall.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Granderson is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. A fastball right over the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Another 2-2 offering. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Striding in once again, Melvin Upton Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Quintana sets. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch inside, the throw, and it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Now a spin and another throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. 1-0 pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Andrus rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Throw over to the bag. Two 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside, the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Number 9, Freddie.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Kendrys Morales comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hey now.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson giving chase, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, number 10.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hit weakly back to the mound, and he's set down 1 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nolan Arenado.
Drilled on the ground to short. Diaz scoops it up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Into the box, Austin Jackson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Quintana's got his target. Here it is on 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Now the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Right fielder.
Now to the plate, Michael Brantley. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Now another 1-2. This is skied out toward right. Brantley is under it. He's got it 1 away. In is Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Granderson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Brandon Phillips. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Upton giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the. Stepping in, Jan Gomes. He'll lead things off. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. And that misses. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Lonnie Chisenhall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
2-1, here it is. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Back up the middle to second for 1. On to Freeman, a double play. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-0 pitch on the way. Grounded to third. Machado has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
55, Russell Martin.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every.
1 sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Ender Inciarte as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. For Martin, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding them on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throwing to second. And he is in there. Into the box, Freddie Freeman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Pillar is on his way home. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Kendrys Morales. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Aledmus Diaz. A hit in 2 tries so far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. 2 runs, 6 hits. And no errors in the game for Toronto. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Just a bit low, ball 3.
Now, this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
The batter, number 7.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Phillips. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jackson going back on it. 1 run scores. 2 runs are in. Now the relay home. Throw won't get him. Digging in and looking for more. Russell Martin. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Number 27 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 27.
First offering on its way. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now
digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brantley going back at the track. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kevin Pillar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Well, Matt, this is a big test of his composure. You just gave up 3 runs right there on the previous play, and now you got to take a breath and get yourself back together.
And there is strike 3. So here's Elvis Andrus now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. chopped weakly to the left. Machado has to hurry. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's
Now
Melvin
batting,
Upton Jr. now.
fielder,
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Upton Jr.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Pilar, but he won't get there. It falls in. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple. Edwin Encarnacion now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do.
And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. And he misses there, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
A fastball that just misses inside. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He'll get it into second. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 9-3 ball game. Here's Michael Brantley.
Right fielder, Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 9.
Freddie called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Kendrys Morales. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Ready now, Curtis Granderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 2 out with the man at first. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Phillips. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Dan Otero comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Jackson is under it. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. He's started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Number 49.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Toronto, number 49.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 1-1 now to Iglesias. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Outside and a full count. 3-2. Elvis Andrus will be next. Here comes the payoff pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Elvis Andrus comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the coming to the plate now, Russell Martin. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Russell Martin is retired to kick off the inning. Ender Inciarte is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. On the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in now, Kevin Pillar. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Now pitching for the Indians.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Good lead off is second there. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Out of here, and by a long ways, a monstrous 3-run home run.
Manny Machado.
This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Stepping in, Kendrys Morales. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Inciarte. Gone to lead off the inning. So striding forward now, Nolan Arenado. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control. 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Inciarte racing back. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Ryan Tepera enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Number 52.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Austin Jackson is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. For Arenado, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. And Jackson swings and misses as he's gone on strikes for the first out. Now to the plate, Michael Brantley. He was a ground out victim last time up. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 4-1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A tough sinker on the inside corner. The 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Yan Gomes will be next. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Tucker Barnhart will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. And he takes ball 1. His average right at .295 here to start play. 1 home run and 3 driven in. And that's through into left, a base hit. So stepping in, Ronnie Chisenhall.
Designated hitter. Lonnie Chisenhall. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Toronto, number 33, Jay Happ.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Line drive to center field, and he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here it comes now to Andrus. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Now a flare out toward right center. Pilar moving in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Curtis Granderson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1, here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Iglesias is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Brandon Phillips. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Nick Goody enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming in on it is Jackson. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Left fielder.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
Boy, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hard hit ball to short. Diaz picks it up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Oh, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. Here's Nolan Arenado. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Nolan Arenado.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. At the plate, Austin Jackson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses ball one.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2-2 count. Here it comes towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So last chance here, and stepping in, Michael Brantley. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Inciarte's there, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Freddie Freeman. Can't ask for much more. He's our top.